Dear media, I don't want to hear one word about the Indiana Fever's defense from you guys. I don't want to hear one word because what the LA Sparks are doing is hilariously bad. Like, they are not just a bad defense, they are the worst defense I've ever seen. They are the worst defense I've ever seen in basketball. They gave up 125 points in regulation to a 500 team and gave up the all-time record in points in a game to a zero-time All-Star who is Marina Mabry older than me? She's actually 2 weeks older than me, who's not yet 30. She'll be 30 in a few weeks, but is older than me. Like, I am old. Like, I hit my basketball peak 7 years ago. I went back playing in a semi-pro league this year, and my body could not take it. I'm old as fuck, man. She's older than me. Zero-time All-Star. Her, like, biggest achievement as far as individual honors is making the All-EuroLeague second team 3 years ago. Like, and yes, I understand. Marina Mabry is Marina Mabry. We all know what Marina Mabry does when she gets hot. But you let her set the all-time record for points in a game. Ariel Atkins, what do you do? What do you do? Like, I was dead set. Like, I was so high. You don't understand how high I was in Ariel Atkins after her last season in Washington. If you guys don't know, like, this was a championship contender. This team won the title. In her second year, 10.3 points per game, winning the title. And I think she's made 5 all defensive teams. Even in her last year, Washington, 15 points per game, 35% from 3, and played a lockdown defense. And I'm just like, and she had like 30 twice on the Fever. Like, if you look at her game log in 2024, maybe I was blind about those Fever games. And she played the Sky. She did the same shit to the Sky as well. If you look at her games against the Fever that year, she had 16 in a 2-point loss. I think that was the Caitlin Clark takeover game. But then she had 27 points against the Fever. Then she had 26 points against the Fever, 36 points against the Aces. She had 29 against the Skies. So these are the games that people are watching. And the last game of the year has 17 and 21 minutes against the Fever. Like, I was so high on her. Like, I thought, oh yeah, you know what, she's gonna be better than Sonia Citron's ever gonna be. I didn't hate this trade for the Sky. And then the Sky got Rakia out of it. And look, if you're being real, at the time, if you were like, okay, yeah, the pick that's going to be Sonia Citron is for Rakia Jackson, we're okay with that. But Ariel Atkins, like, the Sparks gave the Sky a get out of jail free card with a player who, again, youngest Olympian in 2021. She is not even a year older than Sabrina Ionescu, or she's a year older than Sabrina, and she made the 2021 Olympic team and Sabrina didn't. She's 2 years younger than Kelsey Plum. She made the Olympics team and Kelsey Plum didn't. She made the Olympic team over Jackie Young, despite being the same age as Jackie Young. This is one of those things where she was supposed to be a good defender. She just got 53 put on her head in a what do you do? Dearica Hamby. Stop calling her Dearica Hamby. It is Erica Hamby. And Nneka, I'm sorry, you are okay. Like, man, you should have went to Indy. I don't even give a shit about all the non-basketball stuff. You want a ring, you should have fucking went to Indy. You should have just went to Indy. I'm gonna be real here. Like, fuck all that outside of basketball nonsense. I get it. You went to Stanford. You started off with the Sparks. You should have just went to Indiana and you won a fucking title. That being said, you wouldn't have been having to play defense in here either, and it would have been so much bullshit because, I'm sorry, Nneka, you are one of the 20 greatest players of all time. 20 greatest players to ever play the sport. Maybe 30 greatest players to ever play the sport, but you're in that conversation. No, 0-time Olympian is a mad one. And then they wouldn't let you play for Nigeria either because fuck FIBA. But, like, yeah, just, go out, get your points. Go get your points because this team stinks. You are supposed to be this top-tier vet, all WNBA team level player, and you alongside another quote-unquote all WNBA level player in Dearica Hamby and a all-defense player in Ariel Atkins and one of the worst contracts in the league in Erica Wheeler. Your team sucks. Like, you sucked with Kelsey Plum. You really suck without Kelsey Plum. You lost by 30 to Tempo. Like, I cannot stress this enough. The Toronto Tempo are starting Izzy Harrison, who is on a near minimum contract. Niara. Like, how many players on... I kid you not. Last year played a minimum contract, is currently on a minimum contract. Last year played a minimum. Last year played on a minimum, is on a minimum, is on a minimum. Last year played on a minimum. None of that is on a minimum. Every single player on your roster, other than Kia Nurse and Marina Mabry, is either currently on a minimum contract or last year played on a minimum contract. And you lost to them by 30. By 30. You're supposed to be good. You are supposed to be good. Like, NECA, you are the president. You just kept your spot in the league for however many years because, you know, you got elected for president again. You just hit a buzzer beater over the fucking New York Liberty. You just hit a crazy shot. And then you have to go and mess it all up. Like, the LA Sparks they go and beat the Liberty in a big game, and then they fuck it. Because that's just what this team does. That's what this team does. You're team Kelsey Plum. I think that's the only way to describe it. Yes, you're down Kelsey Plum. Yes, you're down Cam Brink. I don't give a shit. You just got 53 points dropped on your head by a player who a lot of people deem to be the worst contract in the fucking league. Like, there's no excuse. There is no excuse. There are still, and you'll be like, oh, there's no Kelsey Plum or no Cam Brink. There are 3 players on the floor making over more money than Kelsey Plum. 3 players on the floor making max or near max contracts in Ariel Atkins, fucking Neko Wumake, and De'Arica Hamby. It is unacceptable to get beaten down like this. And not just losing. You got 125 points put in your head. You make what the Fever did against the Portland Fire look acceptable. You are hilariously bad. You are hilariously bad as a team. And as individuals, you're not much better. Like, the only player that can come out of this season on this team looking good as an individual is Kelsey Plum. And to an extent, Cam Brink, because people are like, well, why is Cam Brink not starting? We're now at the stage where the obvious thing that everyone thought, you're getting rid of Azare, so you're going to start Cam Brink, was obvious. Neko Wumake and De'Arica Hamby doesn't play defense. She's going to make the fucking World Cup team and not play defense. But still, it's madness. It is absolutely madness. I'll see you guys.